Hi, my name is MC Olivia, and we're here in the city of Abuja. It's the Rev Fico train. Yes, definitely. It's going to be an amazing time here at Kiss 99.1 FM. So if you're in Abuja, you should definitely tune in to listen to good music. David danced, and of course, I Need a Savior. Enjoy music from Rev Fico.
All right. Right here, this is 99.9 Kiss FM, your home of good music and good talk. Well, I got a very, very special guest here today. And by guest, I mean he is a guest. When you have August guest in January. So, the person of Rev Fico. Now, a lot of you may be wondering, what or who is Rev Fico? Well, that's why he's here in the house today with me, SAM, on 99.9 Kiss FM. Your home of good music and good talk. And right now we're having a mixture of good music and good talk, literally, right here in the studio in person of Rev Fico. How you doing, Rev?
I'm doing great, and you?
I'm doing good, doing really good. So, Rev Fico, is that like the name that you? I know that's not the name you were born with. So, how did Rev Fico come about?
Actually, it's Rev Fico. Rev Fico is pretty much. I'm a Catholic priest. That's where the Reverend comes from.
Okay.
And then Fico is my initial.
Oh, really?
Yes. The Fico means Fidelis is the F. The I is Emmanuel.
Oh, Emmanuel with an I.
With an I.
Okay.
And then the C is Chinedu. I'm originally Igbo.
Okay,
Because you
really?
can tell from that.
All
and
right.
then my last name is Omeaku, so that's Fico.
Okay.
F-I-C-O.
F-I-C-O. It's Rev Fico.
Yeah.
Rev Fico. You're very welcome, Rev Fico.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So, are you are a Nigerian, obviously, but you haven't been in Nigeria for a while. Were you born in Nigeria?
I was born in Nigeria. Did
Okay.
my pretty much all my education here in Nigeria.
Oh.
But I went to the States in 2002 and then started my master's program in 2003 in Los Angeles, California, and precise.
Okay.
And got ordained there as well in 2008 as
Wow.
a Catholic priest.
Okay. So did you originally plan that you would be a priest? Was it always in the books?
I would say yeah, because I did go to a seminary, junior high and a high
Oh.
school, which is secondary school.
Okay.
And also went to a seminary college in Owerri. But it was more like being open. It wasn't like something set on stone. It was more like being open and see if it's a calling from God, then it's a
Okay.
calling from God.
Wow.
So that was what happened.
And how's that been for you? You're not in Nigeria, right over there in Los Angeles. How has being a Reverend Father? How's it been?
It's been pretty great because you work with people of different cultures, especially, of course, you do know if you're quite conversant with Los Angeles. Los Angeles is pretty much like the United Nations of the world. It has people of every culture and race there in LA. And I happen to work in a diocese that is pretty much culturally oriented with various cultures there. And it's been great. We have a lot of Spanish-speaking parishes. We have various ministries in different Korean, Indonesian,
Wow.
name it. There's
Wow.
a lot of them down there in the US.
Okay, definitely. They call US the large melting pot. Obviously, that is probably the center of the melting pot because you have every people from every culture right there, and I'm sure it must have been a very exotic experience for you.
Not really, because when you are in formation as a priest, you pretty much sent to places, and it's part of the missionary work, whereby
Okay.
you're sent to a place to work, and you're open. You know, just like the scriptures when we see St. Paul going to Corinthians and all those places, Corinth and all the talk, you just go.
That's great. That's great. So, how did your career in music? How did that kick off? Where did that come from?
From secondary school, junior secondary as well. I've always been in the choir. I love music.
Okay.
I started early to play the piano as well, but I stopped along the way and preferred singing than playing an instrument. So
Okay.
since then, I've always been a member of the choir and loved singing. But then it came an issue whereby I just wanted to do something a little bit extraordinary, and that stemmed from the fact of the new evangelization program established by the Catholic Church. I said it was way better for me to actually evangelize people more with music, but it's
Wow.
not just any form of music and not just any form of gospel music, but like go into like pop music, go into like hip hop music, go
like
into
popular
R&B.
music, so that more people can listen to
Exactly,
your work.
especially the younger generation.
Oh, I see. And how has the reception of your music been so far?
Pretty great. A lot of
Okay.
people are surprised about it, especially the younger folks. Are like, how in the world would you, as a Catholic priest, be doing
Produce a song
like a
like
pop
this.
music?
Okay. So speaking of your music, if we want to have access to it, how do we get it? But before you tell me that, how is the reception in Nigeria? Have you started playing the songs in Nigeria? Are they getting airplay?
Actually, it's doing a little bit good because right now I do have it's on MTN as a
Really?
caller tone or ringtone.
Okay.
And actually, it has the song code is 010354 for the 30 days 50 naira download, and
Wow.
1010354 for the 7 days download for 20 naira. And I've been getting a lot of responses. That was actually what stemmed, pretty much got me coming back again to
Okay.
Nigeria to do this.
Okay. So have you been to Nigeria after your after traveling back in 2002?
Yes, I do. Pretty much, I come back a lot.
Oh, okay.
I was
okay.
here 2 years ago.
Okay.
This is home. So
Okay.
no matter how long I stay, I still come back
No matter
home.
how sunny LA is, and no matter how
Yeah.
nice the juice is over there, you
Exactly.
still come back home.
Home is still home.
Definitely home is still home. So what are the final words you have? What are the things that you want us to know? Oh yes, before you escape me, I heard that you sing or speak in Spanish.
Yes, because a lot of the community we have in Los Angeles and California are Spanish speakers. So that's
Really?
part of our training to
Okay.
learn Spanish and to minister to them. So I do have in my upcoming album, I do have 4 songs that are actually in Spanish.
Nice, that's really good. We look forward to having those songs so that we could play it. I'm sure Nigerians are not how do I say, ignorant to the fact that Spanish music is really danceable music. Almost every Spanish song, are they danceable? Are they solemn? Are we
No.
doing some salsa?
They're actually danceable. And actually, it's a little bit strange because coming back, I was told that the Spanish novellas are very popular here
Oh
in
yes!
Nigeria.
Oh my
So
goodness!
I was like,
it's
wow.
a serious thing
Yeah,
right here
so
in Nigeria.
that's what is going on at the
Okay,
moment.
good. So, what are the final words you have for everyone in Nigeria and in Abuja?
The final words pretty much is being open to God. And evangelization is not just a matter of picking up the Bible and preaching. You can also preach through music, which is what I'm doing, and concentrate a little bit more on the younger generation. And because we're losing them, if we do not reach out to them, there will be no tomorrow for us.
Wow.
And that is why this new evangelization process of the Catholic Church reemphasizes the fact of preaching the gospel with new modes and methods, and also going further than we normally do.
Preach, Pastor. That is Reverend. I mean, preach, Reverend. Thank you so much, Rev Fico, for coming into the house on 99.9 Kiss FM. Well, that was good. That was really good. Thank you so much. We hope to hear from you more. I mean, we hope to hear more of your music. We hope to have you in the house more often. Maybe when next you come to Abuja. We hope you even have a concert for us in Abuja. So let's dance some
Most
salsa.
precisely.
Let's speak a little bit of Spanish.
Most precisely.
Get a little bit of the word and do some music. Thank you so much for coming in.
And also, just a quick shout out to
Oh, yes.
a couple of people that made this possible. Olivia Onya from Sunrise FM in Enugu that pretty much orchestrated pretty much everything. And I do got a couple of help from like people like the residency hotels here in Guzabe, I believe so.
Yes,
District, yeah. They sponsor pretty much the accommodation and
Wow.
getting me here
Wow.
to be there. So
Wow.
we should thank them as well, and to thank all the fans, keep on being open to listening to the gospel and living out the gospel.
Yes.
Thank you and God bless.
Okay, thank you so much. Oh, yes, one more thing. How do we reach you on social media? So we can
Yes, you can always, if you go on social media, you can go to my website is www.revfico.com,
Okay.
REVFICO.com, and then social media, if you go to Facebook, Rev Fico, Twitter, Rev Fico, Instagram, Rev Fico, and even YouTube. I do have a lot of
Okay,
videos on YouTube,
okay.
Rev Fico as well.
Thank you
So,
very much. Thank you
thanks.
so much. It's good having you in the house. Have a good day. It's SAM on 99.9 Kiss FM, your home of good music and good talk.